Ladies, gents, boys and girls, Papa Smoke back again for another video. Okay, first of all, let me apologise. I can't do lives at the moment. Facebook has finally figured out that I'm banned till the 10th and has revoked my ability to fucking do lives. So, it's important that I bring this video out for you, though. Because there's quite a lot of fuckery going about in the community as well. A few practitioners are sick of hearing it now, and I'm sick of hearing it too. Part of it's my fault, because I do apologise. I bred one of the people in such a way that fucking his hate boner that he has developed now has fucking led him to troll every article he can that has the fucking letters V and O in it, and fucking try and out voodoo me. Which is absolutely fine. If people want to become proficient at the craft, brilliant. If I inspire someone to get better at the craft, brilliant. What's wrong though, right, is people speaking out of turn, really. And what I mean speaking out of turn is voodoo's not something you go and read a couple of books on and all of a sudden you're an expert, yeah? There's actually quite a few varied ways that it's followed. A lot of the material you'll find out there is based on a mainstream religion and isn't even based on necessarily the mainstream Haitian variation of the religion, excuse me. So these things you've got to think of, yeah? You see, what I'm getting is other practitioners out there, other more religious practitioners that are used to this whole Abrahamic battle between good and evil, and there's devil and there's angels and there's all this. I'm getting these practitioners, right, because they see their faith as a religion, yeah? They don't understand that they're still bound by duality and things that the building blocks, the main building blocks of Christianity that they're opposed to. They don't understand that they're still bound with this, so they're looking at my faith like that and my belief like that, yeah? Right, for a start, there is a Vodou religion, a Haitian Vodou religion, where you can be initiated, and you can become a Hungan or a Mambo. Yeah? And once you're a Hungan or a Mambo, you're then known as a Sepuen, so an initiate, yeah? Later on down the line, when you become proficient and the Loa, you know, are cool with it, you can then become a Hungan or Mambo Asogwe through a process called Kanzo. Yeah? Are you with me now? Yeah, so Kanzo is a religious ceremonial practice within Vodou. Bokors don't do it and don't have it done. Yeah? Right? Mambos and Hungans do. And what happens is, when you are ready to perform Kanzo, when you are ready to have this initiation done, you will go to a sacred peristyle, upon where you will meet Mambo Aizan, and you will meet Papa Loco. Mambo Aizan's instrumental in the Kanzo process. She's also a guardian of the sacred peristyle. Papa Loco is the Lua who will judge you whether you are worthy or not to be given the asson, so the rattle of somebody who's asogwe. So there isn't really a priesthood or a priest class in Vodou, yeah? You're New Orleans motherfuckers. You're Louisiana motherfuckers, yeah? Right? I don't care how strong you think you are. Fuck you. You're fucking fellow white people, yeah? Right? Stop using our words to determine other people's religious things. It's fucking offensive to them. They are Hungans and Mambos. Hungan Asogwe and Mambo Asogwe. They're not fucking Abrahamic priests. Some of them are actually Abrahamic priests as well. Do you know what I mean? So fucking give them their station and their respect and their titles that they have earned correctly. Yeah? Right. So, with the religious side of things, certain crafts are worked. There isn't really any taboos in Vodou itself. It's more on the actual individual practitioner, and it's basically, it is what it is. You have to live with the consequences. You have to live with any potential comeback of people hitting you, and if you do something wrong, you have to deal with it. You know, it is what it is. But then again, there isn't necessarily a side. that's stronger than the other, either with regard to Hungans, Mambos and Bokors. So, Hungans and Mambos traditionally practice the more benevolent side of Vodou, yeah? They're actually sometimes called Bon Mambo or Bon Hungan, yeah? Bon means good, yeah? Now, don't get me wrong, the Mambo that taught me, Mambo Midnight Asogwe, I would not fuck with her. You know what I mean? It doesn't, what I'm trying to say is just because they're more benevolent, yeah, and they don't necessarily always work with Jarb or work with Zombie, doesn't mean that they're weaker. It doesn't mean that they are more restricted in what they do. Yeah? Just means they've followed the path a different way. They've followed it in terms of a religion instead of in terms of, you know, just working the craft. You see, a Bokor is just a sorcerer. Yeah? Right? But this doesn't make him any less powerful or any more powerful than a Hungan or a Mambo. Yeah? So as Bokors, yeah, we're not really held to the dogma. Certain people online have written essays saying that we're held to dogma and that we're less powerful. Okay, so let me just rewind you. The most powerful Vodou practitioner in the world at the moment, professionally and in the public eye, yeah, is a Bokor, yeah? He's called Leonard Elmira, yeah? And I can tell you now, he's known all over Haiti. There are Mambos and Hungans that won't even speak his name. Never mind fucking start coming across with delusions of being stronger and more powerful than he is. This isn't a battle. It isn't a competition. And the person that's writing these essays needs to get the facts straight before they get themselves hurt. You see, the people so far that have seen it in the community are as less volatile people. And yes, I class myself as one of the less volatile people because you all think I'm nuts, yeah? And you all think I'm volatile, but you ain't seen shit until you piss off a Haitian. So, anyway, this person needs to stop writing the essays before he gets himself hurt, yeah? Couple of reasons, yeah? Looks like he's trying to set himself up to attempt to practice, yeah? Right, and he doesn't understand the craft or the current properly. He's still looking, he's basically applying the same view that he does with his Satanism, which is why that doesn't work, yeah? Right? When he was young, it appears that he's been involved in some sort of religion, and further research on him has indicated that before he became to Satanism, he was involved in major churches. Yeah, and he's applied that thinking, that single-minded, narrow-minded, brainwashed fucking sheep of the clergy fucking thinking, yeah, right, to every spiritual craft he follows, yeah, right, and everything that he does or he says about somebody. When he slurs me, he says I'm an alcoholic, which is complete stupid nonsense. Everybody knows I smoke bud, but I'm not an alcoholic. But this comes from his prejudgment of that, due to him being so fucking Abrahamic. He tries to call my missus a whore, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, it's not really about that particular person, but I have developed this particular hater now who is going around basically, like I said, trying to out voodoo me, and this particular person's putting out incorrect information, yeah, and I wouldn't mind. I would just sit back and let him get hurt, yeah, right? But unfortunately, your motherfuckers are as thick as pig shit, yeah? You have no idea what real magic is. You have no idea what facts are, yeah? And to be quite frank, yeah, you would rather follow and listen to somebody who doesn't even know how to wash and fucking shave, yeah, than you would somebody who can fucking afford to sit in front of you looking like this or every time. Do you know what I mean? Fucking what is your fucking deal? You fucking retards, right? His name's Michael Hyson, and you need to remove him because all his Vodou content is fucking bullshit. It's out of fucking books or off fucking Wikipedia, yeah? Or off Google, yeah? Right? And even the books he's got it from, yeah, aren't fucking good, relevant fucking current ones. What this dude does is watch little 10-minute documentaries written by fucking white journalists that have never seen a fucking Haitian in their life, yeah? They've just gone there to write a fucking half-hour story. They don't even care about telling the truth. All they care about is the Hollywood side of things, yeah? He's just watched documentaries like that and come up with this fucking drivel. Right, so just to dispel the drivel, yeah? Hungans and Mambos, yeah? There are 2 levels to each of them. There's Mambo and Hungan Supuen, right? So initiate, yeah? And there's Mambo and Hungan Asogwe. So fucking pretty much the equivalent of like a Grand Master. Somebody who only takes their direction from the spirits. As in somebody who's supposed to be that proficient. There isn't another human that can say, well, you've done it wrong, this is a better way. Do you know what I mean? Right? That's from the priesthood side of things, yeah? Right? From the religion side of things, yeah? Right? Bon Hungans or Bon Mombos. Now, to complicate things a little further, you can have a middle sticking ground because you can have people who actually are Hungan and Mambo Asogwes, but don't necessarily follow the religion to the letter the way that the religion says they should. And then you've got sorcerers, Bokors. Bokors may or may not follow the religion. Bokors may or may not follow any religion. Bokors work the aspects of sorcery with voodoo. We do healing work. If you look at my reviews and my works and verdicts, you will see that I do a lot of protective and healing work and cleansing work. And I'm not going to name her for her own privacy, but I've got a lady that's very poorly at the moment. Sadly, she's got, well, let's just say it's not a nice disease. And unfortunately, negative entities are attracted to people when they've been through specific treatments for this disease because they're weakened. You know, this particular person, I instructed her yesterday how to make a bath to remove the spirit attachment from you and wash your house with and remove your house with. I did this for her, no charge. Do you know what I mean? I explained this to her and took her through it, no charge. You see, because, yeah, a lot of people paint us as bad guys, yeah, as these money-hungry, money-grabbing motherfuckers, yeah, right, that fucking, basically, it's about we've got to get paid, yeah, but it's not, yeah. A bowl call today is mainly about money on the scenes and on the camera, but the reason we're mainly about money in front of the scenes and on the camera is because fucking we need to live, yeah, right? You're seeing us do what we do publicly, yeah? Because we need your fucking attention. We need your money, yeah? Right? Fucking just like when we watch your videos, yeah? You might say, oh, it's not about money, blah, blah, blah. But bull fucking shit, right? Otherwise, you just do everything by yourself. If it's not about views and not about money, right? You just do everything yourself and you won't make issues or videos or write essays about it, yeah? So, yeah, Bobcos do sell their services for money. But so do Hungans and Mambos. Right, so another incorrect part of the essay that this gentleman wrote is that Hungans and Mambos don't sell their services, or he implied that only Bokors sell their services. And he also put a negative spin on it, for self-serving gains only. So, I've helped a lot of people. I've helped people for free. I've fucked people traffickers up with voodoo, which I probably shouldn't say on YouTube because fucking that could have people at my door. Do you know what I mean? But I've fucked people traffickers up with voodoo. I've fucked scumbags up with voodoo. Some people y'all know, yeah, they'll get slapped about by their boyfriends. Their boyfriend's dead and put a finger on them no more. Do you know why? Voodoo, yeah? Right? I fucking help the sick, yeah? If they're really sick and I fucking, even if I fucking think that they're affluent and can afford to pay me, if they're really sick, fucking, I don't charge. If it's a young child, kids are off limits. So if someone buys protection from themselves and their child, put the one on the kid for free. Yeah? Right? So y'all need to get this stupid fucking perception out of our head that we're greedy money making motherfuckers, yeah? We're just fucking clever. And what I mean by clever, yeah, right, is in order to start having successful manifestations, and I hate agreeing with it because this was said by E.A. Coetin, yeah, and I think he's an absolute ginger tosser, yeah, but credit where credit's due, yeah, right? This was said by E.A. Coetin, it was said fucking years ago, and I can't stand him yet, but I'm going to agree with him. In order to be successful at magic, yeah, you need to manifest things in your life that you need first, yeah? Otherwise, yeah, you're going to feel unfulfilled, incomplete, depressed, and this weakens you. Yeah, it weakens you, it knocks your confidence, it knocks your self-image, you feel weak, so you are. Yeah? Right? So the reason that us Bokors are on the money and on the paper chase, yeah, is, well, fucking, I don't know about the dude that's writing the letters, but I eat 3 or 4 meals a day. Do you know what I mean? So there we go. So I get to eat either a regular amount or extra depending on how bad munchies I've got, yeah? Right? So that's a need there, yeah? And I medicate myself with cannabis. That's a need there. I can afford that every day. Yeah. I afford my tobacco every day. I afford my internet, my gas, my electric. You see, do you understand this, yeah? For us, yeah, magic doesn't start when we come home from work, yeah? Magic is work, yeah? We don't have to make time in our lives for the magic. The magic is our lives, yeah? We're having the time of our lives when we're working the magic. Do you understand? We don't go to some fucking shitty little hardware store looking like a fucking unwashed hippie, getting griefed by the boss because your hair's too long and you need to tie it back and look like a girl so you can use the drill, right? We don't have to put up with this bullshit, right? We're professional root workers, yeah? Oh, while I remember as well, yeah? To the person that's going, this particular person that's writing these essays, yeah? I spoke to a couple of Bokor colleagues before I did this video, yeah? Right, what I mean by colleagues is they don't work in the House of Smoke, but I am a unofficial member, shall we say, of their houses. Well, not unofficial, I'm official, but I'm not active in their houses, I'm active in mine. So some people whose houses that I'm in and that I allied with, and also some other people that are close friends of mine have been approached by this person, other Bokors. And this person twisted their words completely. They basically asked them if, you know, how much for an initiation. Bokors don't initiate or give Konzo, yeah? It's possible for us to open roads, but you have to not be an idiot and put out stupid fuckery like that in order to have it done. Anybody that looked at your page, which everybody would who you asked, yeah, right, who would actually do it genuinely, anybody who looked at your page would see what you're writing and what you think is correct in Voodoo, and they wouldn't open your roads unless they were trying to get you killed. But anyways, stop approaching people, dude, asking for initiations and asking fucking for Konzo, yeah? Especially considering Bokors don't offer that service, yeah, for one. Yeah? For two, yeah? Stop going around and asking people who are more powerful, Hungans and Mambos, and then when you are corrected and told there is no more powerful, people do different stuff. There is no more powerful, though. When you are told this, yeah, don't twist it just to fucking meet your own fucking ends and make Bokors look like some dodgy little shysters. Do you know who the fuck you're insulting? Right, if you read your essay back, right, and then you fucking actually apply some common sense to this situation, yeah, you will understand that you have none. So you're saying that Ungans and Mambos are stronger, but they're all airy, fairy, love and light side, yeah? Sounds a bit like the power of God to me, yeah? So fucking, you're saying the light side's stronger than the dark side, basically. In your mind, you've separated them. There is no separation, no. I work with Radar and I work with benevolent beings as well as fucking Petlogade and malevolent beings. Do you know what I mean? There is no fucking division. But in your mind there is, because you're a fucking Abrahamic fucknut, yeah? Right? But you still think it's intelligent to write an essay, yeah? To say that the darker side, that are successful at making money and have results out there, involving quite fucked up shit happening to people, yeah? You think it's safer to call them fucking weak? Are you fucking smart or not? No. You're a fucking absolute retard, yeah? For everybody on the internet now who has just taken offence, yeah, to this person saying that Bokors are weaker than Hungans and Mambos and Bokors are weak, nothing and nothing but shysters, yeah? His name is Michael Hyson. He calls himself Angelus, the son of Abaddon, and if you contact me directly in my messages, I will provide you with photographs you can use for your root works to show him how strong Bokors are. Anyways, I'm not going to do anything to this gentleman. I already hit him with something, yeah, and he's a selfish little stooge. What he did, yeah, is he spent like weeks provoking me. I fucking hit him back. He fucking got me banned because he can't handle truth bombs. So I fucking did some jar work to give him a slap and show him we were fucking with, yeah. But because he'd got me banned, he'd got himself paranoid, yeah. And he'd created himself Solomonic talismans of protection, yeah, fucking out of a book, yeah. Now, Solomon's magic's pretty strong and you don't have to be fucking too adept to use the fucking little seals and things. You just need to know how to charge them. Now, everybody knows, and everybody who watches this video will tell you, yeah, that spiritual work takes the path of least resistance, yeah? So what it's done is, because this guy still lives with his ex, yeah? She broke up with him, kicked his ass to the curb years ago, yeah? And he still lives with her. He's on a weirdo fucking stalker flex. Man's carrying that torch for so long, his arm's fallen off. Do you know what I mean? He's still like fucking, hey, I like this. And because of this, yeah, because he's like some sort of cheesy Mr. Stalker motherfucker still living in her house, yeah, off her bills. Fucking, his excuses so he can see his kid, but fucking, it's not. Everybody can tell. Mandem would have got out of there a long time ago, sorted himself out, got a life, and still kept seeing his kid. But no, Mandem's basically fucking paused his life on the day she broke up with him and just hoped he can unpause it one day when she comes around, yeah? But because he carries a torch for him and because she means such a lot to him, Magique bounced off of him, took the path of least resistance and thought, well, we'll slap her because we'll get her. And she ended up with a gallbladder stone the size of an home. Well, people are saying that weren't me as well, that I'm just trying to take credit for this. Well, my brothers, the graveyard that I used, yeah, because you can research certain things, death records and things like this and what people passed away from, yeah. The graveyard dirt I used, my brother, was somebody who, back in the day when they passed away, was not able to have access to the level of surgery we are now. And they died from a fucking gallbladder infection. Or fucking stone or something. I don't know what it is because I've never had one. But they died from gallbladder problems. Now, anybody that works Magique will tell you, yeah, that when a zombie attaches to a person, it fucking plays you with the fucking symptoms that it suffered before it died and the symptoms of what killed it. Yeah? So, this motherfucker is called Michael Hyson. Fucking hit me up and I'll give you his fucking pictures and shit so you can do your shit to him. Don't touch his kids though, that's fucking not on. But you got to stop this fuckery, people. Right? You got to stop fuckery. Another thing, another Bokor asked me to speak on, yeah? The racism in the community. It's time to stop it, right? It is time to fucking stop it. There's a lot of racism in the community, yeah, and fucking, I'm telling you now, I'm sat in the fucking room where my Gede altars are, and there's a lot of energy coming from those altars now. They're wanting me to say this too, yeah? It needs to stop, yeah? There's been fucked up shit that's happened in history, and we really understand this, yeah? Right? My bloodline and ancestors themselves were fucking Irish, yeah? So we were treated very similar. We were called bogwogs and black Irish scum, basically, or thick black Irish scum. We were spat on, took slaves off, women raped, beaten, forced to work fucking potato fields, all sorts of horrible shit. Fucking putting the army on the front line and not paid. Just fucking put there as a conscript fucking, do you know what I mean? Like fucking of a less citizen for it back then, yeah? So, for a start, yeah, when people say, y'all don't know what that shit's like because you're white, unfortunately, slavery happened to white people as well. Like I said, the British took the Irish and the Scots and the Welsh, to be fair. So, that happened to us too. Not in such a huge way, and I'm not saying it's anything like the same, or that I'm not saying that I suffered the same as you, or that I know that what you went through, or that my ancestors know what your ancestors went through. I mean, my ancestors, they came from Ireland to fucking escape poverty and ended up in England. So they had a pretty bad time as it was there. But, you know, some of us have gone through it. And we're aware that it's fucking disgusting. And I'm pretty sure that there isn't many of us now that if we could go back and fucking change it and stop it, we would. Do you know what I mean? That's not who we are as a people now. It's not fair to identify us as that, because that's not who we are. Vodou was used to free Haiti, and quite rightly so as well. The people that were fucking oppressing the Haitians and the Africans and dumping them all on the island were fucking scumbags. Let me spit. Do you know what I mean? We're absolutely fucking scumbags. Slavery is wrong. That's why I fucked up a people trafficker for free, yeah? Y'all got to understand, we're not like this now, yeah? Right? It's not that we're not fucking, well, I'm not like this. I don't fucking I see it as fucking heinous. I can't even fucking find words disgusting enough to describe the act of slavery to fucking say. Have you not noticed I'm stuck for words here? It's fucking wrong. It's vile what happened. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely vile. But it doesn't mean that we're all like this yet. It doesn't mean that all our bloodlines and all our ancestry and all our family is stained and what I've been told like this. And it doesn't mean that we shouldn't have access to the craft. Yes, I agree with a lot of Haitians that there are like 90% of fucking, we'll call them the white race, of white people that shouldn't have access to the craft. But that's not because they're white. That's because they're fucking dumb and don't understand things properly and haven't been taught to see things in the right way. You all know what I mean, if you fucking know what I'm on about. So, the Lua themselves, they don't look at you on the road opening and go, oh, can't work with him, he's white, and go away. They don't do this, yeah? Right? I've been told by many Hungans and Mambos before my road opening, and I've fucking been told by the fucking Lua them fucking selves, yeah? How they accept you is based on who you are and what's in your heart. One of them just touched me, you know. Well, something just touched me anyway, and I'm on my own, other than the dogs, and they're over there. But something just touched my arm. But anyway, how Papa assesses you on the road opening is what's in your head and what's in your heart, yeah? There is no set criteria, yeah? He knows. When you open the roads, right, and you fucking ask him, in Creole, which fucking translates to something like, good Papa Legba, please open the roads for me, and when I return I shall thank the Lord. When you open the roads, he already knows what's in your head and what's in your heart and whether you're right or not, and it does not have fucking anything to do with where you were born or the colour of your skin. But that being said, there is a benefit to being of Haitian descent or of African descent and working with the Lua. There's more of a bond, more of a familial bond. Obviously, if somebody has been working and serving a spirit correctly for fucking generations and somebody's only been doing it for 3 years, then the person that's been doing it for generations is going to have a longer ancestral bond with that spirit. It's going to know the family, it's going to like the family, it's going to want to help them, as opposed to somebody new it doesn't know and it doesn't really trust yet. Do you understand? So that's why some people who have been doing it generationally or ancestrally, or it's a prevalent belief in their country, yeah, have sometimes stronger results, stronger works and stronger manifestations because of the bond they have with the spirit. Yeah. Usually when it comes down to dark works, if people are attacking each other, especially working with the same deity, the deity will either usually, depending on how good the servants are, but it will generally serve with the side with the person it's got a greater bond with, regardless of morality. It'll pick the side it's got a greater bond with. It's literally like us going, I'm going to win him, he pays me more. Similar to that. Okay. So, recap, yeah? Recap. Yeah? Hungans, Mambos, and Bokors, yeah? Neither title is stronger than the other. I am stronger than some Hungans and Mambos. And there are some Hungans and Mambos stronger than me, yeah? In my opinion, in the world, professionally, in the public eye, there is no Hungan or Mambo or Bokor stronger than Lena Del Mera. Yeah? Right? At the minute, that's in the public eye. I haven't been to Haiti and seen every Haitian, so I won't be able to tell you. And I haven't been to Africa and seen every African practitioner of Vodou, so I won't be able to tell you in the whole world, yeah? But out of everybody I know of, yeah, he's the strongest and he ain't a Hungan or Mambo. Yeah? Bokors don't offer initiation through Konzo. Bokors won't open the road for people who are imbeciles. Hungans and Mambos won't open the road for people who are imbeciles. But I tell you what will happen to you if you keep going around the community asking for this. You will get scammed. So, commonly, when people look for initiation, they get scammed, especially if they're looking for it openly and publicly. Yeah? Right? There's the Ifa scam. So this is where people tell you they work with Vodou spirits from the African pantheon of Ifa. I even had one telling me that the spirit was his Ogun and that he owned Ogun. Weird. Anyways, for $200, they'll fucking initiate you. Yeah? They'll even ring you up and call you my beloved. Yeah? That's a scam. That's a scam. Yeah? Right, I've had a phone call from one of these guys. That's therefore a scam. Right? Anybody that wants your WhatsApp number, it's a scam. Yeah? Right? Fucking, do you know what I mean? You got to use your brain. Yeah? New Orleans voodoo, some of it works, most of it I don't rate. So get yourself initiated into that. I don't really rate it in a massive way. Like, for example, one of the main, most dangerous fuck-ups to me is Marinette. I mean, everybody knows it's Marinette Pied Sèche, so Marinette of the dry feet. Not Marinette Bois Sèche, so not Marinette of the dry hands. And everybody knows that spirit is more volatile than gasoline, so petrol, yeah? Right, so she's fucking volatile. She's nuclear bomb volatile, do you know what I mean? So that's the last spirit you want any fuckery to do with, yeah? Right? But what do they do in New Orleans voodoo? Fuck with it. So, that's why I don't rate that. I do rate some of the Louisiana work, but that's not because it's not all voodoo isn't the Louisiana work. It's got Native American shamanism in it and fucking American folk magic in it. I rate that. One of the bocals I know works that as well, along with his voodoo, and it's fucking potent. Do you know what I mean? I really rate that. But you can't just go around, yeah, fucking trying to fucking outdo somebody at their fucking at their thing when it's not your thing. What is it? Fucking jack of all trades and master of none. So this particular person that's been doing this fuckery is a fucking Satanist, yeah? So far, they've insulted me and slandered me based on Abrahamic ideals and morals. Like, because I work with the Loire and offer them rum, and there's a lot of rum in my fucking photos, I'm an alcoholic. He writes me abusive messages about my ex-partner and all sorts of shit, and he writes me abusive messages about my current partner. Because his black magic couldn't touch me. He calls himself the son of Abaddon. To be honest, I don't even think he's the son of a human. He's probably more the son of a rat and a worm that somehow managed to procreate. Anyways, this person is a jack of all trades and a master of none, because when his Satanism didn't work, he tried fucking cursing me through Kali Ma. This didn't work. Fucking. And now, what he's trying to do is out voodoo me. So now he's that desperate to prove I'm a fraud, right? Even though his magic doesn't work, so his magic can't hit me, and other people that have gone for me can't hit me. Yeah, but yeah, I'm a fraud. But anyway, he's trying to out voodoo me now because he knows about the book coming out, yeah. So what he's doing is he's writing all these essays to discount my information. But you see, the thing is, the information he's getting is incorrect, unfortunately for him. Last week on a Tuesday, he made fucking offerings to Baron Samedi. Not Baron Samedi, who you should really do that to on a Saturday because he's the Baron of Saturday. So today, if you're watching, dude, today's the right day. Bocals, Hungans and Bambos, it depends on the individual, their bond with the Loire and their work with the craft and their skills and abilities as well. Not to mention, on the other side of things as well, Hungans and Mambos like to stick to what they know a lot. That being said, the Mambo that trained me does do many a different craft. Hungans and Mambos usually like to stick to what they know. Bocals are actively encouraged to go out there and learn other fucking things. Learn other steps of spirituality, how other things work. And then we adapt this into our practices, or we fucking use it. So that might be something for you to consider there as well. But either way, bringing up the argument of who is stronger is only gonna get you fucking slapped by the community. And not by me, you're fucking too insignificant to bother me, to be honest with you. But this whole fucking who's stronger thing is gonna get you fucking slapped, yeah? Making us sound on your essays like fucking cheap little fucking dogs that are begging for scraps off of a table, yeah? That's gonna get you slapped, yeah? Making us sound like fucking conning shysters that only want your money, that's gonna get you slapped, yeah? right? Don't fucking speak words or speak on names and titles and spirituality and crafts that you don't understand, you fucking mutt. Learn how to shave, learn how to wash, cut your fucking hair, get a better fucking job than your $2 an hour fucking shelf stacking thing, yeah? And maybe even your fucking ex will look at you again. Do you know what I mean? Dude, right? Enough's enough. I'm bringing out the book no matter how much bullshit you dredge up off fucking whatever Wikipedia site you want, yeah? Every time you bring something wrong up, I'm just going to correct it, yeah? And now you're taking shots at the community. You're not even taking shots at the community on purpose, but by saying that fucking making Bokors look like fucking conmen, shysters and weaklings, yeah? You've just challenged half the fucking Vodou community. So anybody that wants to take Michael Hyson up on that, just hit me up and I'll give you his details. Everybody else, yeah, don't listen to this fool. He's putting stupid information out that's completely incorrect, yeah, right? You don't have to be fucking of African descent, of Haitian descent, or black to work voodoo. You can be fucking white to work voodoo. You can be Chinese to work voodoo. Do you know what I mean? It's about what's in your head and your heart and who you are as a person, not fucking what race you are from. Yeah, the Lua don't care what race you are. They care who you are as a person. Yeah, fucking Papa judges you on what's on your head, what's in your head and your heart, and there isn't a set written down criteria. You can't go, oh well, if I hit all these 10 points, then I'll be good. No, it's up to him. He's the one that fucking decides whether he opens the roads or not. Yeah, there is a back way into work with the Vodou through him whose name I can't mention when I talk about other spirits on videos. The owner of the Crossroads, but you ain't smart enough to tell what's real information and what's not real information. So you ain't smart enough to go the back way. Stop approaching people and asking for initiations. And stop approaching Bokors, yeah, and asking who is stronger. And then when they tell you, yeah, that they're every bit as strong as each other, yeah, don't fucking then twist their words just to fit your essay. Yeah, right. Anyways, I'm out now. Right? But just to recap, yeah, the strength of a practitioner in Vodou does not rely on their title or what they are or are not initiated into. It relies on their relationships with the Lua, their relationships with their spirits, their skills and abilities, and anything else they've picked up on the way. Yeah? Okay, so it's on the individual, yeah? Not on the title, yeah? Bokors aren't shysters. We're sorcerers. We just don't follow the orthodox religious way. Yeah? Right? We're not fucking shysters or con men. Anyone will tell you to be successful at magic, you have to manifest what you need and what you want in your life first before you go out there and do it for others. Hence, you live in your ex's flat pining over her. I live in a 3-bedroomed house and I've got a fucking stunner, like model quality woman coming to see me every couple of weeks. Do you know what I mean? So, to you motherfucker. Stop disseminating incorrect information. Yeah? Right? To be honest, you make yourself look stupid, yeah? But it's insulting to the rest of us, right? The reason it's insulting to the rest of us is people are like, oh, these fucking Americans and English people, they can't do voodoo, they don't understand it, they don't know shit. Well, obviously, by perpetuating the incorrect information and spreading it around, mate, you're just playing into their hands, yeah? So you might put it across as you're trying to make the craft more accessible for people and more understandable for people, but you're not. You're just forcing people to fucking think we're not ready for it. And you aren't. Yeah, I hope you carry on trying to get initiated, and I hope you get scammed. In fact, I hope you even go to Haiti and go for a Kanzo. I fucking dare you. I double dare you. I double dare you. But anyways, that's enough. It wasn't really supposed to be about this person. It was supposed to be about disseminating incorrect information in the community, but this person's the one doing it. So fuck you. Fuck your essays. The book's coming out anyway, yeah? And fucking, dude, get your own fucking place to live, yeah? Living with your ex, yeah, is about as dead for your social life, yeah, as living with your mum. Anyways, fucking that's me out. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which don't leave you with the right lot. Don't listen to Hyson. If you want his details so you can fuck him up for chatting shit, hit me up. I'll send you it. I boboloa quagede.